I've got a poem for Tuberville and the rest of Loserville. I'm Jessica Denson, and this is Lights On. No, I'm not talking about the brainwashed and duped. I'm after the leaders deceiving their troop. I use leader so loosely, because lead they do not. And poor Lindsay Graham's at the tip of this rot. The truth, man, he knew it and said it so clear until Trump bought his soul year after year. His Georgia obeisance, now that was a crime to the special grand jury investing their time. And Fani, we've learned, let Graham off the hook, but he'll be treated much worse in a true history book. All the crooks and cowards who helped a tyrant pursue, whether in court or in conscience, will all get their due. Just look at lawyers like Meadows or Rudy, who were shilling for Trump, not their real legal duty. The same goes for Carlos and good boy Waltine, who are taking the fall for their boss's grand scheme. They must think, this Jack Smith, he's trying to scare us. But boys, just please look at Yuscil Taveras. The minute he broke free, the truth spilled right out. And now the free life's what he's all about. Every moment is a chance for the rot to come clean and bring forth the blessings our nation will glean. Until then, they're desperately wielding their power, in vain, with intent for the righteous to cower. In the Senate now, freshman Tommy is the resident bluffer who cries woke with no meaning, but to make women suffer. Now he's taken aback by our troops' love of poems. Never served a day in his life, so how would he know 'em? Hey, Tommy, leave our verses and anthems alone. And please, Alabama, can't we get back Doug Jones? Tom's been racist and tasteless, a coach with no game, now abetting our enemies for 15 minutes of fame. And speaking of coaches, how was yours, Geordie Jim? You attack Alvin, Fani, and Jack, but turned a blind eye to him? Men suffered under your watch, and that was your test. Abuse is just fine to you. It's the law you detest, which is probably why you never pass the bar. Your committee assignment is really a bridge way too far. And whether with Jim or with Tommy, the silent enablers a bet they could rise up in a moment, but sure haven't yet. Of course, it's all about fear and their criminal dear leader not offending his base, who needs them to see clearer. No thank you, they say, to being loyal to truth. They've chosen a man or their money or the next ballot booth. And they miss that this whole calculation is short-sighted. They'll continue to lose, and the wrongs will be righted.